Hey everyone, this is Alex Keeson, and this is Heart and Mind of a Leader. Thanks again for tuning in and watching the videos on YouTube. Appreciate it, and as always, if you have any feedback, comments, please feel free to share them in the comments section. In this video, I want to talk about some of the topics that I came across during the month, or any particular observations for specific month in question, or other topics that's been kind of on top of my mind. And in today's video, I wanted to talk about the National Inventors Month, which I believe that's what it is. Also, one of the holidays in the month of May. I'm not sure if it's recognized across different countries, but I believe in U.S. it is. So, just want to talk about the inventors and being the inventor, what that means, and why it's important to recognize those that strive to create something new, create something different, unique, and help themselves and help others around them with their inventions and creations. And there's been so many different creations, too many to count, that were created in United States as well as globally in each country of the world. And most of those and many of those inventions and creations helped in some way, form, fashion people to live better lives or address specific problems that people were struggling with, and help also create opportunities to go to space and explore the space, and take care of the environment, and many other things, many other creations. Again, too many to count. But I think it's important for us to, as human beings, to really just to take some time, not just in the month of May, but any other month, to really just take some time and reflect and appreciate everyone, uh, whether it's your immediate family members, maybe it's your kids, or somebody that you know. And appreciate all their inventions, all their creativity, even if it's at the very beginning stages. We just need to remember to be supportive of those of those inventions and creations. Be supportive for people that come up with the different things to hopefully improve the lifestyle and well-being of others across the board and across the world. And there have been many times where, as parents, unfortunately, we fail to recognize some of the creativity and some of the uh, geniusness in, if that's a word, in our own kids, when we see them create something, whether it's in the form of drawing, maybe creating some images, and they're really passionate about. Maybe they're drawing spaceships or some planets, and sure, it looks at first, of course, when they're relatively young, it looks very uh, beginner level, and it doesn't really seem promising at first. But if we just be there for our children and support them on their curiosity, on their journeys, on their imaginations and dreams, anything that they really into, and they really, if they enjoy drawing, support them and appreciate the drawings. Uh, actually provide genuine feedback to them, because it is important, and it fuels their imagination, it fuels their drive to do more of the same and keep going with their passion, with their interests. And you never know that maybe a few years from, as they grow up, a few years from their first original drawing, which looked very basic, you never know. Maybe there will end up one of the best artists that end up creating this. Um, I don't even know what I'm thinking here, but creating a way for the people to appreciate their art, creating the world that perhaps previously was unexplored, with through their drawings, their dreams, through their aspiration, and you just never know. There's been many situations and instances where that happened, and somebody who starts off very basic, and it doesn't really, and many people don't believe in them at first, but then they turn out to be one of the best artists or musicians, or they go into space exploration, become astronaut, and so on. So there's been so many situations like that. Or they become one of the best architects and create something wonderful, some of the most magnificent buildings, or bridges, or whatever that may be, that previously was thought as was impossible or never existed. So it's important for us to really just stop and appreciate, instead of move on and say, yeah, that's fine, it looks great, and then kind of ignore, when a child brings in something that they just drew, or they just created something. Maybe it was just some sort of a robot built out of Lego. You never know, or some cardboard box that looks like a robot. If we just take time to really provide the feedback, take time to look at it, and share our feedback, share our appreciation, and congratulate them on the invention, and support them along the way, you never know that maybe years from now, they will be working for NASA or other huge organizations, in creating something wonderful for the well-being of the world and humanity in general. So that's really the point, or I guess the main topic that I wanted to discuss in this particular video. And I hope you find it useful. I hope that after watching this video, you will take some time to stop and listen to either your children or your friends, whoever come up to you with their ideas and their inventions, and take the time and to appreciate them and appreciate their creations and inventions, and then maybe your appreciation and your support is all they need to keep moving forward. This was Alex Keeson. This was Heart and Mind of Leader. I wish you all the best. Take care.